love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape.
But yeah, welcome everybody to House of SARH 2022. This is the 64th Aggressors versus Toro match. This is being streamed after the fact of the match. I think their match happened on Saturday. Yeah, we're just going to watch it back here because it didn't get streamed live. Fortunately, Cookie wasn't able to do that. But yeah, so I'm going to be here presenting you guys with the 64th versus Toro match. And I mean, I'll be honest, I already know what happens because obviously I had to test and make sure that these replays work. But it is definitely a good match. I will say that. Pretty good match. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah. Without further ado, let's go ahead and let's take a look at the team makeup here. So over here on the 64th side, we have Gambler 1, Tab, Cookie, Crips, and Vadi. What? Vadi? I'm gonna say Vadi. 64th are taking 2 Hornets, a J11, and 2 Mirages. Pretty diverse cast of characters here. Over here we have, with the Hornets, Tab is taking a good speed loadout for the Hornet here. 4 Sparrows, centerline tank, 2 9Ms. Nothing extra, just exactly what you need to get this game over pretty quickly. Over to Gambler here. Same loadout, however, he's got the outer pylons loaded up with stuff here, so pretty interesting. Not sure why. Maybe just to look cool, I guess. I don't know. It looks kind of funky, but Cookie in the J11A. A lot of people picking the J11 over just the straight up flanker. I mean, there's no real difference other than like Chinese liveries, I guess, and the American Aggressor liveries, which Cookie has on right here. And he's taking 4 R27Rs, 2 R27Ts, and 4 R73s. So, you know, pretty fully loaded here. And then back here with Crips and who is it else? Crips and Vadi. Well, they're off. Crips and Vadi have, you know, standard Mirage loadout, centerline tank, 2 530Ds, 2 550s. And we'll take a look at Toro here in a second. Just gonna, I don't know, do something. Just gonna take a little cinematic screenshot. What is the rule set that the selection ends up being so funny? So yeah, the rule set for this, if you haven't watched House of SARH before, House of SARH is a semi-active radar homing missile only tournament, Fox 1 only. Obviously Fox 2s are allowed. But the rule set specifically, no active radar guided missiles, 5v5 tournament. This year there is data link. Last year there was no data link, so it led to some, I mean, pretty much the same mix of aircraft. But yeah, ER is banned, ET is banned because those would just be the best missile by far in terms of Fox 1 capability, only outmatched by the 530D. But the 530D, you know, you only get 2 of them on the Mirage, so an Su-27 would be better. As well as also, like, you know, there is this Su-33, which gets 2 extra wing pylons to mount more missiles. However, you know, if that was allowed, then no one would take a flanker, like a standard 27 J11 flanker. They'd only take the Su-33s. And, you know, those 2 extra pylons add a crap ton of missiles, specifically Fox 1 missiles. So, you know, flanker drivers are limited to 6 semi-actives only, as all other aircraft in the game, specifically the Hornet and the Tomcat, can only carry 6 themselves maximum, so it's a little bit more balanced. Mid-range Fox 2. Yeah, again, R27 ET would just be stomping the competition. It is, like, the motor on that thing is too good, you know, especially for a Fox 2 style missile. You know, you'd be taking like 30-kilometer Fox 2 shots you know, or like you'd be taking first pass Fox 2 shots with the R27 ET at the same exact range that somebody would be launching their Sparrow, and the 27 ET is going to get there way faster. But anyways, over here at Toro, I believe they're an all Spanish nationality team. I might be mistaken, but we have Fair 109 in an 18. All of these guys are in 18s. Pyrox, Werewolf, Aspar, and Kistoy. And I believe these guys actually have a pretty mixed loadout. You can actually see here Fair 109 with a lantern pod. Interestingly, a lantern, a lightning pod over the Atflir. He's got 4 Sparrows, 4 AIM-9Ms, so they're, you know, and a centerline tank. So they're definitely going for longevity, looking to grind out Kiop. Why did I say Kiop? 64th. That's probably pretty insulting to 64th. Over here we have Werewolf, and this time he has 5 Sparrows, neglecting the lightning pod, 4 Sidewinders, centerline bag. Let's see. Pyrox, same deal, exact same loadout as Werewolf off to his side. Aspar, 4 Sparrows, 4 Sidewinders, and interestingly taking double racks. I mean, I guess you can only mount them on the double racks, but those double racks are adding a ton of drag if you're not going to carry the extra Sparrow or Sidewinder along with them. So I think that's a pretty bad choice, honestly. And then in trail, we have Kistoy in a Mirage looking to even out the fight there. Also, notice he has the missile warning system here. And do the Mirages on the 64th side have the missile warning system? It doesn't look like they do. I don't believe they do. So, let's see. How comes no one takes the F-16, or is it not able to take? Yeah, the F-16 in-game does not have Fox 1s on it. F-16Cs historically did not carry Sparrows. F-16As, however, do, or can, because they have the necessary equipment in the radar to guide Sparrows, but F-16Cs do not. They only took Sidewinders, and then obviously the AMRAAM when it was invented. Only Fox, no Metro, not only Fox 2 and Fox 3. Unless you're saying the F-16 can only carry 2 and 3. I don't know. Alright, so the airfields they're flying out from, Kasab and Al Ain, we're looking at a straight line ingress. Sorry, my mouse is all messed up because something is wonky with the replays. 60 miles, 61 miles in. 64th are coming in here with a really nice spread sort of, I don't know what to call it. I guess like I don't know, just like a front heavy, like box, narrow in the front, kinda. And then Toro, they're all just coming in super close, which is great, honestly, for them, because it allows, or it disrupts 64th's sorting, right? It's very easy to sort 64th here because they're all spread out from each other. It's a lot harder to sort Toro, especially for jets like Cookies, being an FC3 jet. So, yeah. We're going to be probably looking at shots being taken at about 20-ish miles. Let's see the altitude. So, 64th coming in fairly high, 38, nearly in the 40,000s. Definitely getting really fast here. Gambler defending. Oh, okay. See, Toro taking shots at right about 20 miles. Good for them. And they are taking them pretty high. I don't think, yeah, they took all these shots pretty high, 35 to 40,000 feet, but they were subsonic, which is something to note. 64th were supersonic and about the same altitude, so their missiles should have more longevity. Except for Cookie, R27R doesn't really have the longevity for that. F-14 SA is bad, Jester is bad, and Rio means twice the pilots. F-14 SA is better than F-15 SA for this tournament specifically, I would say. It's just obviously the whatchamacallit, the necessity to have a Rio is what keeps a lot of people from flying the 14. Aspar with an AIM-7P out here, 9 miles. Fairly good shot performance out on Vati here at Mirage 2000. We got Fur 109, cold, remaining cold. Kistoy over here, flanking off to the right. Aspar kind of pushing in by himself. Werewolf and Pyrox kind of just coming out here to flank to the left. Crips coming in after Fur 109. I got to zoom out here. And it looks like they're going to merge. And they're going to start a fight there, probably. Cookie, Fox 1 out for here to Aspar. Crips just ignores Aspar, going straight after Pyrox here with a 530D. Pyrox with an AIM-9M out for him. Is Crips flaring? Does not look like Crips is flaring here. Splash, double splash. That's a trade kill right there. Looks like Cookie took out Fair 109, I believe, who is here. Oh no, Fair 109's up here. Kistoy is being run down by Gambler. Fair 109 took a shot at Gambler. Looks like he's supporting but not pressing. It's going to be bad for Kistoy here. Vati does not see Werewolf. Werewolf seems like he sees Vati and he's now pushing. Gambler with a very ambitious aim 7P here. Probably shot at Werewolf, lost lock, reacquired Kistoy here. Fox, Kistoy gets the kill right here. Cookie flowing cold forever. Flanker Data Link not really helping him when he's 10 miles cold from all the fighting. Gambler still running down Kistoy here. And Fair 109 seems like he doesn't know what's happening. Gambler and Werewolf are about to merge. Gambler is going to be possibly taking a Sparrow, and he eats it right there. It is now a 3-on-2. Cookie's still kind of out of the fight. Tab entering the fight here. Fox 1 out on Kistoy. Or, correction, Fox 1 out on Fair 109. Looks like he fired a second one and is not supporting that. Cookie here with another Fox 1 out on Werewolf. All of the Toro members are cold defensive. Seems like a lack of SA here. Again, there is data link. There is AWACSs flying around, so they should be able to see everyone. Kistoy and Tab here flying spread. A little bit of altitude distance. Looks like, I don't know who that was that just died. I'm missing it. I'm missing everything. These fights happen so fast. Cookie, Fox 1 out on Fair. Close range on a beaming target there. Kistoy slotting in on Cookie 6. Tab spots Kistoy and aim 9. He doesn't seem like he knows. And Kistoy is down. And I don't know what happened to... I wonder if he just crashed on the ground or something defending Cookie. Looks like he might have. We'll definitely look back at Tacview. That was a really fast round. Tab and Cookie. That's it for the first round. That was pretty fast. Hornet SA is insane. Absolutely, but clearly the Hornet SA did not prove the deciding factor in this match. We had 5 Hornets, which should all, pretty much work flawlessly together. And that did not seem to be the case. Push Toro, yeah. Toro really needed to push. It seemed like they were just running cold too often. Yeah, there were so many opportunities there that they could have gotten some clean kills. Toro threw that one away. Yeah, I would agree. He ate a T? Okay, Cookie. Yeah, I assume so. He just died off my screen there. But yeah, so that's that. Let me actually pull up the Tacview here if I can. Let's real quick go to the intermission page so I can update some stuff. Yeah, elevator music. Alrighty, so we should be able to see Tacview here. Yep. Alright, so here's the Tacview. So yeah, we have 64th all here. Let's look at these first pass shots here. Toro actually got really high on these first pass shots, I believe. And yeah, oh, that's not a good sign. This aim 7 lofting, ooh, yeah, not a good deal, honestly. Also notice again, Toro, they are co-altitude with the 64th guys. However, if you just look at them, Mach 0.93 here, all of them. And then if you look over here, we got Mach 1.5, 1.5, 1.4, you know, 1.5 out here as well. 1.4 here, 1.4 here. Yeah, so just 64th, just so much more speed. So their missiles are just going to be significantly better. However, as we can see here, once the missiles start flying, it seems like Gambler kind of, I guess, panics or something. He doesn't fire a retaliatory shot. He just immediately defends straight to the deck. Cookie does actually employ his own missile, though, but on an already defending target, that R-27R is not going to fare well. Tab here, possibly unsorted, so he takes a shot, but that missile does not look like it's guiding. Yeah, that is an unsupported aim 7. So there goes that. Mirage is here screaming in 1.6. They're descending in altitude. Crips takes one. Let's see where this is possibly aimed at. Looks like it was going after Kistoy here. The other Mirage, we got Mirage and Mirage action going on. 1.6, 20 miles, 32,000 feet against a Mach 1 target at 31,000 feet. Pretty good parameter shot here. You can even see the speed of this 530. Geez, it's insane, Mach 4, right? And does not guide all the way, though. Seems like... What happened here? Seems like Crips unsupported his Sparrow here, or his 530D to defend. And then, yeah, so let's see. Let's take a better look here. Okay, so, as we can see here, and I'm going to pull out my much-awaited John Madden pencil. As we can see here, we have Fair 109. He's flowing cold, tracking north. Does not look like anyone's actually targeting him here. Cookie is the only one currently who would be able to target him. Maybe Gambler, but I would assume Gambler's trying to search for this Mirage right here. So, you know, that's that of the equation. So he keeps flowing cold here for some reason. We got Pyrox and Werewolf. You know, they're both flowing over here, flanking kind of to the left here. We got Kistoy going head on with Gambler and Tab by himself. And then we got the 64th guys. So we got Gambler here. He's nose on with Kistoy, although I don't know if he particularly knows he's there. Tab here, he's flowing cold, so we got a bit of a grinder situation going on. Tab probably being attacked by Kistoy. He goes cold. Gambler supporting. Vati is cold, still defending. Cookie's hot over here. Would probably like to try and target one of these two guys, if not both. You know, maybe a T here, recover R here. You know, get him to get dead, and then get him to defend. That'd be probably a good idea, I would think. And then I don't know. Crips is just doing something. He's whatever. So yeah. That's what I would do. That's my analysis. That's my post-game analysis there. So let's keep looking at this. Oh yeah, there's this F-18. I forgot. These guys merged, but they were totally... I guess they were totally... I think Aspar spotted Crips, but Crips was just like, yeah, I don't care. So he just kept pressing. And Aspar in his return... Yeah, so here we go. We got Aspar in... he spotted Crips clearly, tried to recommit. Cookie spots Aspar. Locks, fires R27R at him, which should kill him here. Pop. There goes the first kill of the game. And, oh, whoa, what am I doing? All right. So, again, here, Gambler and Kistoy, they merge. However, no shots exchanged here. Fair finally recommitted here after a little while. Pyrox and Werewolf... they turned in, I don't know what, I guess Werewolf fat-fingered here and just fired off an aim 7 for no reason. So they're flowing that way. Here, aim 7 out from Werewolf, I assume at Cookie, but Cookie gets an incidental notch. Werewolf does not support his aim 7, unsure why. That's a big deal, unsupporting your Fox ones. And then Pyrox goes down to Crips' 530. Crips goes down to an aim 9M. Off of Pyrox. So that's a trade there. And then the fight is now 464th versus 3 Toros. We got Cookie cold. So again, so this entire time here, we got Gambler running down Kistoy here. And we have Fair 109 finally recommitting over here. And so I would, you'd assume that he's probably going to try and come help Gambler here. Werewolf is... he fired a Fox 1 here, but then decided to just break cold and defend, even though there was seemingly no missile on him whatsoever. So kind of a waste there. Tab looks like he defended cold. We can actually extend these trails. So yeah, I mean, you can just see kind of this coordination here. So it looks like, oh, I see what happened. Tab probably fired a missile somewhere over here at Pyrox or Werewolf, which got Werewolf to defend, and then Tab just uh, ignored the missile shot. Probably maybe because he got spiked by Fair as he was recommitting. Unsure though. As we continue here, again, Kistoy is set up in a perfect position to try and run down Vadi here. Gambler in a perfect position to run down Kistoy. Fair in a perfect position to run down Gambler, which is exactly what's going to be trying to happen. Gambler firing a Fox 1. I don't know at what. Seems like it came off. It came off guided, possibly at Werewolf, because it seems like Werewolf stops tracking Vadi here, and then he retargets Kistoy. Take a shot. Kistoy gets a 530D and a 550 off, takes out Vadi. So now we have a much more. Now this is a very even setup, extremely even. You got Cookie out here in Neverland. He's just cold. Tab coming in here to support Gambler, so he has the option to take out Fair 109 or something. Gambler over here chasing down Kistoy, so Kistoy is completely defensive. But then on the other hand, you do have Fair 109 attempting to assist Kistoy by taking out Gambler, and then you have Werewolf completely untargeted right here, and he could easily just swoop back in straight across his buddy Kistoy and take out Gambler. So, I mean, it's a pretty even setup here. That's so there's a lot of things could have happened at this one point in time. Hi, I am Defend Aim 7. Yeah, I assumed. Yeah, I know from here. This first shot that Tab fired, I believe you went to go defend or something. I don't know exactly what happened here, but I know you defended. You defended something here, and then here, yeah, I can definitely see you defended from Gambler. Uh, and I guess he might have fired the second one. So okay, so this Sparrow, he just fired 2 Sparrows at you, and was not actually trying to run down Kistoy at this moment in time. So that makes sense. So then we got a head on here, Werewolf and Gambler. Werewolf, good job, take the kill on Gambler. So now it is 3-on-2. Cookie finally back in the fight, only 9 miles away from it. Tab over here kind of screaming into the fight as well. We have Fair 109. Kistoy's flowing, or he's kind of beaming, flowing cold from Cookie, beaming Tab. Fair 109 is beaming Tab as well, but flowing in hot towards Cookie. He supported the. I mean, obviously these Sparrows are seemingly supported, but they're clearly notched here. That's why I'm saying, like, it's whatever. So I'm not in the cockpit. Oh, you thought the A? I see. Yeah. So this this shot right here, I can see 8 miles, 9 miles, and he supported it the entire time until he turned cold here. So that makes sense as to why you ran cold. Although you do have data link Cookie, so I mean you could probably see where he is. But anyways, so Gambler gets taken out by Werewolf here, and then we have what happens here? So Fair turns cold from Tab. Obviously, I have omniscience in these Tacviews, so I have a better. It's a lot harder in the cockpit, very very obviously. Fair turns cold. Kistoy, no situational awareness on Tab, kind of surprising. So ends up just ignoring him. Tab also seems to possibly ignore him. Again, a double Fox 1 here from Tab. Possibly supported, maybe unsupported. I mean, from the top down, it looks unsupported, but the gimbal limits on the F-18 are kind of crazy. Yeah, I can understand the incidental notching, especially like with this mountain range here, and it is so low. It's just it's really flat terrain out here, so you wouldn't think. I don't actually know how high these AWACSs are. They're 40,000 feet up, so yeah. Obviously, you're gonna lose SA as people start just defending and defeating the AWACSs. R27T out from Cookie. I believe this takes down Werewolf here, which it does. Werewolf unaware, not looking out his window for the smoke trail, gets taken out. Now Tab again, Tab and Kistoy flying formation. Fair 109 correcting his path down south, possibly trying to spot the splash. He gets foxed on R27R by Cookie. Tab spots Kistoy, turns in. Kistoy spots Cookie's Fox and starts to push him, probably spiking him here, which is why Cookie's flaring. Tab fires a Fox 2. Kistoy looks like he's dispensing flares because he did have the missile warning system on his jet, unlike the 64th Mirages. So, but, not enough to save him. That's, he's hot, or his engine is hot towards the missile. He's only dumping a few flares, probably still an afterburner here. Maybe throttled back into mill at the last second. But Cookie is able to score this kill on Fair. Fair fails to notch, gets taken out, and then, obviously, Kistoy gets taken out by Tab. And that's the end of that. So, frankly, very even fight, I would say. It's just, there were certain mistakes and stuff like that that very, very quickly caused the match to get out of hand here. 64th were able to get into the middle of Toro. People were just cold for too long. Just very, very simple mistakes that only take like a couple of seconds to make, and everything changes. So but great fighting all the way around. No spiky popped up on DL. Let's see. T, good kill. No spiky popped up on DL. Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, Kistoy popped up on DL. Probably maybe passive tracking with his R550s if he still had one, which looks like he did when he shot. So good pickup there with the DL pop up, and good on Tab for spotting him when he did. So yeah, let's go to the intermission real quick so I can load up the second match, and yeah, we'll be right back. Alright, so we're back. Actually, real quick, hold on. I don't have a second monitor, so I have to do this all in front of you. I'm very sorry. I have to pop up my thing here. 64th score. Let's edit this bad boy right here. Heck yeah. Boom. There we go. Alright, let's put that away. That should be fixed now. Oh, gotta transition back to my broadcast. So yeah, anyways, alright, so score now is 1-0 for 64th. They were able to land. Don't really need to show the landing, although rules for landing is simply to just either land at your base or the opponent's air base. Doesn't really matter. Just land at one of the starting air bases. So yeah, and again, let's take a look at the makeup of the team. They have switched sides, to be clear. Again, we got Kistoy in the Mirage 2K. And then we have the rest of Toro in the F-18s. As you can see. Again, looks like they're taking the same loadout, perhaps. They're still loading up, so we'll take a look at them in a second. Looks like a bot or something in my chat, I guess. Alright, and again, 64th up here at Kasab this time. Once again, 2 Mirage, 2 Hornet. Same loadouts. Cookie in his J11. No, I didn't get the Toro Toro did not post their skins in the channel where all the teams were supposed to put their skins, so I don't have them. 64th didn't either, so I had to get them via other means. And even then, the only people wearing 64th skins were Tab and Gambler in the Hornets anyways. So, as you can see, they got their Ghost skin there, and they have their sky blue Aggressor camo that the F-15s and 16s and stuff would wear. So, but yeah, other than that, I never got the Toro skins. So I would love to see what the Toro skins are. I don't actually know what they look like. But here we go. Let's look at the Toro skins. Again, we have, looks like Fair 109 taking a Lightning Pod, 4 Sparrow, 4 Sidewinder. Everyone else seems to be taking 5 Sparrow. Yeah, it looks like everyone else is taking 5 Sparrow. No. We have the two middle guys, Werewolf being one of them, the other guy being Pyrox, taking 5 Sparrow, 4 Sidewinder, and then here on the end, Aspar with 4 Sparrows, 6 Sidewinders. Maybe could have possibly been a mistake to only take 2 Sidewinders with those double racks, but now he's got the full 2 per double rack, so that's fixed there. And we have Kistoy here again with his Mirage 2K, and again he does have the missile warning system on the back there. Help him out whenever a Fox 2 is launched at him from the rear. We got Krips and Vadi over here lining up in their Mirages. We got Gambler again over here. Cookie is finally spooled up and rolling. So, yeah. And they're lining up. It looks like they're going to taxi all the way to the far end of the runway, turn around. And we took off, or I watched them take off the first time. We will watch Toro this time here. Whenever they decide to roll. But yeah. Let's actually just take a look at them right now. Nice little shot there, I guess. Also, it keeps... I forgot to turn off NVIDIA replay, so that's going to happen every time I hit Alt F2. See Toro line up here. I think Toro do a really close lineup. They really like to hug each other. Yep, there they are. This is Blue Angels lineup right here. Woo! Ooh, that was a close one right there. Sheesh. Not paying attention or something, I guess. Brake test, yeah. Let's close this off right here. Just gonna take a little bit of a cinematography here. Pedals problems. Yeah. They are off. Alrighty. So this time, Toro coming in from the south from what is this? Al Ain International Airport. 64th coming in from Kasab up north. Gambler Tab in their 18s up in the front. Cookie solidly smacked in the middle. Crips and Vadi in their Mirage 2000s in the rear here. And Toro here. It looks like the Hornets are trying to get rejoined here. Kistoy's probably going to just be all on his lonesome back here, as he was before. The problem is that you don't have pedals. Don't worry, Proxy though. I don't have pedals either. I literally use a I use the four-way hat on my Warthog throttle, the left and right buttons as my left and right rudder. So. Got 64th breaking up into a box formation here. F-18s, pretty stacked right here, so a little bit of a heavy box kind of, you know. 3 up front, 2 in the back. Crips and Vadi getting a nice spread here. Boom. So, and let's take a look at the Toro guys because they are flying formation here. So yeah, form stuff there. Got Aspar coming up the rear. Got the Mirage here. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, these F4 views on every aircraft except for the F-14 suck. Look, what is this? Alright, looks like 64th doing the same setup they have. They got the Mirages in a wide, coming in kind of a box, maybe more so a Vic formation, kind of. Sorta. Guys, we got heavy group up front, and then Crips and Vadi spread in the back. Just about 7 miles. Cookie, Tab, Gambler up here, 2 miles in spread here, kind of doing their own. They're doing their own little stinger, and then they have flanks of Vadi and Crips here. So little double formation. I don't know what to call it in particular. Toro again here. They are flying all together. At least the Hornets with the Mirage in trail here. And let's get a look at what's going on here. They're all up in the cons now. There they are. Pretty slick. Pretty slick. Alright, so I don't believe they've entered the bubble yet. Bubble by default is 32.5 miles, so it's like 65 miles. Actually, no, they definitely have entered the bubble at this point. 40 miles away from each other. 45 right there. Toro is currently up in the 35,000 foot range, with 64th only being, they're 30. Cookie's down here low at 31. The Hornets up here at 35, 37. Mirage is only at 32, 33, 30 here. But they are all very notably supersonic, very supersonic, 750 knots over the ground, versus Toro, which are still subsonic, only going 490 over the ground. Let's see when these first shots get taken. Again, 64th providing a very easy sorting opportunity. Toro not providing such a luxury. AIM 7P's out here. 25 miles, pretty ambitious for, I would say ambitious for a subsonic Hornet, although they do have a lot of altitude. Again, numerous AIM 7s. First AIM 7 out here from Tab at about 20 miles from his almost Mach 1.5 Hornet. AIM 7P also out from Gambler. Same deal, 20 miles, nearly Mach 1.5, up at about 35, 40,000 feet. 530D out from Kripsk, about 17 miles, going well over Mach 1.5. Vadi has still yet to fire. Cookie has still yet to fire. Everybody on Toro has shot, but very interestingly, looks like they've had a big miscommunication here. There looks like 3 Sparrows going in after Tab, so Vadi, Cookie, and the rest of the 64th gang are able to just press uncontested, but good on Toro for sticking together here. Ambitious AIM 9 out here from Aspar. Werewolf turning completely cold, Pyrox cold, Fair 109, Aspar, and Kistoy still hot. Cookie, R27T, R27R, employing that Soviet doctrine of double tapping on Kistoy. Krips with a 530D out on Aspar. He's going to beam into the notch for that. Kistoy might... Nope, he survives that on the R27. Fair 109 fires AIM 7P. Looks... Ooh, Cookie goes down. He got owned. Big oof there. But Vadi, Krips are merged. Tab going cold, Gambler going hot. Who's dead? Aspar's dead over here. So it is now a 4v4. Let's pause it. Well, I took a screenshot. Let's pause it real quick. Let's take a look. Let's assess the battlefield here. So Tab over here, he flew cold, is now recommitting. Gambler over here, foxed, and then is now cranking directly into this big pile of Toro guys, but he fired an AIM 7 out on Fair. Looks like Krips running cold. Vadi is completely isolated, as you can see here. Completely isolated from his team. This is a great opportunity for Toro to just come in and just, kill Vati, because we got Fair 109 running him down. There's really nothing 64th can do about this situation. Although Toro needs to definitely needs to notice and capitalize on this situation if they want to do it. And I'm talking about this as if it's real time, but Toro very, very clearly in a winning situation here. AIM 7P out from Werewolf on Gambler, getting Gambler to turn cold. So now this is a big deal. There are 3 64th members running cold. Tab is the only one hot. We have Toro members on the attack. Very much on the attack. Fair 109 with his AIM 7P out on Vadi. AIM 9M to follow that up. Vadi gets taken down by the AIM 7P. Tab with his AIM 7P. AIM 9 on Werewolf here. Looks like he's going to defeat the AIM 7. I believe AIM 7 eats the dirt. AIM 9M is going to just run out of gas. Tab turns cold. Unsure why. This is a perfect opportunity to run Werewolf down as Gambler and Krips are recommitting. Krips committed, Gambler and Krips possibly. One of them targeting Pyrox, which is getting him to go into the notch. Looks like it might be Gambler here. Fair 109 flowing in up straight towards Werewolf. Good cross blocking here. Kistoy now hot. Would be a great time for him to target Krips. Give him an AIM 7. Krips, he does look like he targets him. 530D out from Kistoy on Krips. AIM 7, double AIM 7P, double tapping from Gambler out here. Pretty low to the deck. Quite ambitious shots here. 530D is going to run down Krips and take him out. Now it is 4-on-2. Both 64 members hot. 3 Toro members kind of in the hot. You got Pyrox definitely hot. Gambler turning off. Looks like he might pick up Kistoy here. Tab has definitely picked up Kistoy. Fair 109 needs to commit ASAP. Werewolf with an AIM 7P out on Gambler, but choosing to crank off to the side. Not on Gambler. Seems like it's on Tab. Kistoy going head-on with Tab. AIM 9M from Tab. Looks like it's going to take out Kistoy, and it does. Now we have Tab, Gambler, both cold with Werewolf, Pyrox, and Fair 109 chasing them down. Tab and Gambler turning, same direction, keeping up that situational awareness as they should with their Hornets. And here, Gambler and Werewolf. We got a little bit of a merge going on, a blind merge happening. Looks like Gambler has spotted Werewolf, and he comes in, slots in behind him, does not actually see him. Werewolf is able to take an AIM 9 shot out on Tab here, which Does not look like it's going to hit. Ooh, just about ran out of energy there. Aim 9M, though, out from Gambler on Werewolf, and he gets the kill. So now we have Gambler and Tab here. Ooh, is this Aim 9 going to hit him? Ooh! Wow. Okay. Aim 7P out from Pyrox here on Gambler. That looks like it's going to hit him, and it does. Now we have a 2-on. Let's pause it. We have a 2-on-1 situation. 64th Tab versus Pyrox and Fair 109 from Toro. 18s on 18s. Interestingly, Tab out of munitions. Guns only. That's all he's got. Pyrox, where is he at? Pyrox still with the centerline tank. 2 Sparrows. 4 Sidewinders. Loaded to the gills for this fight. Fair 109 is 3 Sidewinders. So no Sparrows, but 3 Sidewinders, and he's got his targeting pod. Very, very... This is... I mean, it's pretty dire circumstances for Tab. Very, very dire circumstances. Tab and Pyrox here in the merge. Tab, obviously, clean Hornet, dominant BFM fighter versus Pyrox in his dirty Hornet. Going to suffer a lot to the hands of a completely slicked out Hornet, minus the 2 pylons. But, you know, ED has reduced the drag. Over here, we have Fair 109 screaming in. Looks like he's blind. And Tab gets the gun kill on Fair 109. Unfortunate there. And now Pyrox and Tab here are going to... Pyrox is going to recommit, trying to get into this merge, trying to force this head on. Boom, head on merge. Tab goes low. Pyrox is going into a level, kind of a nose down turn, trying to get that max rate, pull max Gs. He is paddle switching hard right now. Got 9 Gs on that plane. That will never be flyable again, ever. All Pyrox needs to do is get that nose on. Looks like he went blind in that turn, or he went for a gun jink. Tab takes some shots, misses. Tab popped out the air brake noticeably there. And he is coming around there. Slick Hornet again versus Dirty Hornet. However, Pyrox only has the belly-mounted Sparrows and the wingtip Sidewinders. And it is now a rate fight. 2 circle to the deck. Pyrox getting slow. 215 knots. He's really trying to get that nose on. And Tab is just not letting him. He's raiding the absolute shit out of him. Pyrox dumping his nose for airspeed as he's blooded all in those turns. And here we go. Tab... Air brake out, flipping that nose around, and that is a pilot snipe. That is a pilot snipe there for Tab on Pyrox. There we go. Air brake out still, popping it back in. Lovely skin on the Hornet, not gonna lie. I think this looks a lot better on the Hornet than it does on the 15. But yeah. Good stuff. Ooh. Dormouse, yeah, rough for Toro. Yeah, they were in a very dominant winning position there for most of the fight, and it just got away from them. It's very easy to just go from winning to losing in Fox 1. Very good sniping, Tab. But yeah, he pilot sniped him there. Good fights. F-15 bad. Cookie. 64th basically clawed back 2 wins. Absolutely. 64th, honestly, like, I mean, they came in there with superior speed, you know, good formation, but, like, they let Toro break them down, and Toro just misplayed that, possibly being too conservative, possibly just not having enough situational awareness, and threw away the matches. Showing the inexperience of SARH. Yeah, I know, Tab. Yeah, I knew you guys weren't going to be super great in this, because you guys practice a lot more Fox 3, as we all do, obviously. But, you know, you guys are still definitely a good team. You were able to claw back the win there. So very, very good. F-15 bad confirmed. So true, Crips. So true. Truer words have never been spoken before. Let's hold on. I want to do something here. Hold on. If I can grab my epic pen. Tab here. He's got a big old smile on his face. Hell yeah. I'm clicking on a bunch of things. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. We're gonna just leave that smiley face up there. Beastie Bears, hi, what's up, man? Thank you for the follow. Crips, also thank you for the follow. And Miksu Lol, thank you for the follow. We are just watching Tab take his time flowing back to base here while we have some epic synth music in the background. Nice, chill, relaxing flight. Also, Tab, do you remember how much fuel you had here in this? Because you were completely slick, and seems like you're not climbing very high, so I assume you probably have plenty of fuel, as the F-18 is like, you know, like a fuel conservation beast. Thank you for the follow, Dormouse. Tab will crash and we get a third round. I hope so. I hope so. Man, those blues look great against the sky, don't they? I've just got this smiley face on the thing. 3.5K? Yeah, that's a good. That's definitely good. Again, with these really dumb, like, why do they place it on the top like this? Like, the Tomcat has it like on the wing side, so you get those cool like underwing shots. This is just dumb. What am I supposed to look at here? Let me grab this so I can just erase. Don't look at it, it's my music. Don't look at my music, it's royalty free. Okay. So, yeah, there's that. Actually, let's go ahead and... Actually, wait, we gotta wait for him to land, obviously. Let's do that first. But, while we do that, actually, how far away is he from the airfield right now? Not too far. 20 miles. He's coming in at 540 knots. Have you done Alt F4 camera? Alt F4 camera. Yeah. Actually, it's pretty funny. Alt F4 doesn't actually close DCS. I don't know why. I think it's the only game that doesn't close when you hit Alt F4. Oh yeah, no, I know this one. Yeah, this is the one I was using here. I think so, it is one, but for some reason it doesn't work for me, so I just never use it. Hornet looks so good. Two backs avionics are borked. Yeah, need that MSI or whatever it is. Gotta lock onto data link contacts, radar off, Fox 3, done. Who cares? I think the Hornet looks great from the outside. It's like Legacy Hornet. Legacy Hornet looks great from the outside. I hate the look of it on the inside. I think it's butt ugly on the inside of the airplane. Yeah, same here, Beastie. I don't think the skin looks very good on the 15, but it definitely looks pretty slick on the Hornet. Not gonna lie here. Definitely works really well for it. Don't care about the MSI, just stop blocking Sparrow off the rail. Come on, Tab. Working as intended. Don't you know that don't you know that Russian radars can do this, and therefore the NATO better radars should be able to do it as well every single time? Jeez, Tab, I thought you knew things about this game. You're going to Riyadh on the weekend. It's a huge air show. Yeah, I've heard about it. It's I think I saw somebody from 104th saying that they bought tickets but were unable to go. So I would not be able to go there. Here we are. Let's hold on. I'm just gonna like zoom out real aggressively here. Can I just control F11? There we go. Let's go here. What is going on? There we go. And control F3. There we go. Found it on the DCS Air Show. Great piloting from Tab. Absolutely. Tab in there with 2 clean gun kills. Very, very clean. Especially that head-on. That head-on was good. Yeah, I mean, he definitely should have... Tab should be dead like 12 ways to Sunday, but here he is on his downwind. If he crashes on landing. I'm sure Tab has landed at least once in the F-18. I don't know about twice, though. This might be his second landing ever. They say the Hornet is the hardest plane ever to land. This is good build-up music for this. We have touchdown. Boom. Smooth. Hell yeah. Sick landing there. Nice. Here we go. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm messing around too much. I'm messing around so much. Hold on. What am I doing, dude? Let's do this. Tab. This is so bad. This is so dumb. Just having a little bit of fun here. Live Tab reaction right here. He just won. Good job, Tab. Good job. Good job to 64th. Better luck next time, Toro. Although I believe you guys do have another match this week. I don't remember against who. I think it's against 343. Which I think is definitely going to be a tough match because that's another dedicated Hornet squadron, as you guys seem to be. So good luck later this week on that one. But good job to everybody involved in this fight. Definitely a great fight. A lot of lessons to be learned. And yeah, let's real quick head over to the intermission, and I'll bring up the Tacview, and we can do that real quick before the stream comes to an end. So I'll be right back. Alrighty. So let's take a look at that Tacview, and actually before I start the Tacview, let's real quick change up the score here so that reads correctly. Boom. We got 2 for 64th there. 2-0. not a clean win. Absolutely not a clean win, but a good win nonetheless. Very much clawing it back from the jaws of defeat, especially in that second round. So let's take a look here. Let's move up to first shot ranges. We got Toro here taking first sparrow shots nearly 40,000 feet. Still subsonic, however. Hornet's pretty slow when she's fat. Aim 7 coming out, noticeably with a loft profile. I would, in the future, Toro, if you guys are listening, turn off the loft profile on the Hornets. It will improve the kinetics of your Sparrow a lot. I know a lot of people don't do Fox 1, but that's from one competitive member to another. That's a #1 tip there. Don't use the loft profile on the Sparrow. It sucks. But either way, still good shot parameters, frankly. 25 miles out here. 27, pretty long shot here. But good part about Toro is that they all fire at the same time to try and get them defensive. However, the biggest issue, if you notice this little problem here, these two missiles seem to be tracking on the same guy. So we got a double target issue there. 530D out on Crips here. Pyrox with his Sparrow, most likely at Gambler. And then we have a Sparrow out here from Werewolf, most likely on Vati. Looks like it does not track at all. Looks like it came off the rail. Dumb. So we got one dumb Sparrow, two Sparrows on a single target, and the rest. So we have basically two untargeted guys here, which I believe were Cookie and Vati at this moment here. Gambler and Tab very much preoccupied with some incoming missiles. So, but just really good coordination from Toro out here at the start, with them all defending to the same side, staying well within mutual support range of each other. 64th coming over here, doing their cross blocks. Cookie and Tab coming across. Vati coming across. Gambler crossing over to Cripps' side here. And here is, I believe, where we get our first kill. Cookie at 24,000 feet. Mach 1.5. Nose down attitude. R27T out here at right around 4 miles on Kistoy in his Mirage. Fox 1, Fox 2, again employing that Soviet doctrine of double tapping with two different types of missiles. And it looks like that T is going to get flared, I believe. Yep, T gets flared, owned, bad missile. R27R, though, however, hits its mark. Actually, it does not. Oh my god, he's dead. What happened here? I think that might... Is that like a... I thought he died there. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Cookie died. Lol. I'm sorry, Cookie. You got owned, okay? Shoot better missiles next time, I guess. But, yeah. Kistoy narrowly survives Cookie's missiles. Cookie, unfortunately, gets a face full of Sparrows from Fair here. But luckily for him, Vati is able to run down Aspar and trade. So, about the same time, so ending up still in a 4v4. However, again, Toro, 3 nose on, 1 cold, where you only have 1 hot from 64th. 2 are merged, basically, but they're beaming, and 1 cold way up here. A lot of missiles in the air. A lot of missiles in the air. And then Tab coming in here to take out Werewolf. Shots 4 miles. Good shots, good shots. But Werewolf is able to just turn away. Tab unsupports his missiles and decides to not run down Werewolf, seeming to opt in to just rejoin with Gambler. Gambler coming in hot. They're kind of doing a grinder here. I would have definitely had Tab press unless that was like his final Sparrow, which I'm not sure. And then we got Kistoy here with a 530D out on Cripps, which does chase him down. 530D, most impressive missile in this tournament, for sure. Most impressive Fox 1 outside of the R27ER. And, 3 miles beaming. I mean, that's clearly within Nez for this kind of missile, and it, strikes true there. Double shot from Gambler here, kind of wasting these Sparrows. Seems to just break lock, turn cold, and then tries to, I guess, reacquire Kistoy. Tab has acquired Kistoy. And then Kistoy eats an aim 9 to the face. Werewolf takes a Sparrow shot, possibly out on Tab, or it's supposed to be out on Tab. It's supposed to be out on somebody, but the missile just does not track. And now we have both the 64th members cold, all 3 Toro members hot. Again, Gambler and Werewolf here flying a beam from each other. Woo. You know, flying in formation. Gambler, I assume, takes notice of Werewolf's flares, but does not actually get... actually, does get visual, I think. Fires one aim 9 without a track. Fires a second aim 9 with a track. So, they get that kill, and now it's down to 2v2. However, again, 64th members both still running cold. Pyrox here out with a Sparrow within 2 miles. That's a good no escape zone shot here. And this one does strike true on Gambler. Gambler deciding to pitch up, giving that Sparrow an easier time to hit him. And he gets taken down. And then here, this is the fateful moment here. We have 2 Toro members still loaded to the gills. I think Fair 109 has 4 aim 9s here. Pyrox has 2 Sparrows, 4 aim 9s. And Tab is completely empty here. Nothing left on his jets, just guns, clean. Merges with Pyrox. They start a 2-circle fight. Pyrox probably going to try and run towards Fair for the support, which is exactly what happens, but Fair is unable to lock Tab up. Just completely misses the opportunity to lock Tab and fire off every missile he has, and Tab takes that opportunity to gun Fair in the face, taking him down. Now Pyrox all alone dumps his stores, recommits, trying to force that merge, and then we have a head-on merge here. Boom. Both similar energy states, very similar energy states. Tab goes a little low, nose, trying to maintain energy. Again, possibly paddling there. That's 9 Gs. Pyrox definitely paddling here. 8.5 Gs, 9 Gs. Both of them just trying to come around as aggressively as possible. Tab getting a little slower. Pyrox slow. Pyrox in the second merge seems to lose visual, breaks off, giving his 6 to Tab. Tab takes a shot, misses. Pyrox now on the defensive, dumps his wing stores to get a little bit lighter, comes back around. Cadman spike, don't know what happened. Yeah, I don't know. I think it might have just been like something like popped up on the HUD here probably, and then it like flashed that he was over here. The Hornet HUD does like really dumb stuff, doesn't it? You think Gambler had about 1.5 hours of Hornet Fox 1 practice and did much better than me second round, didn't get owned. No, I don't think. Yeah, Gambler definitely didn't. I mean, Gambler didn't get owned. He just pulled up with a Fox 1 on his tail, and so he eats it, probably not knowing exactly how far away Pyrox was. But that was definitely a very, very much within the Nez shot. But Fair 109 does get owned here by Tab with a face gunshot, missing his opportunity to get a very easy kill on Tab. And then again, we have the merge here. Pyrox does in fact lock Tab. Seems to... Something happened, gives up his 6 o'clock, and now Tab is really slow. Pyrox is nose down, however, dumps his stores, and then pulling hard on that stick, bleeding Gs. Tab is unloaded here, nose down, regaining his airspeed. Trying to come around on that rate, you can see him doing 17 Gs, or 17 degrees a second here. Pyrox, full backstick here, pulling that nose, bleeding all his energy, and Tab is just going to outrate him, just outrate the crap out of him here while he's slow and get a nice pilot snipe guns kill. Oh, in the head on here? Yeah, I don't know. Well, see, this is the issue though. Fair 109, he had a lightning pod on his jet, right? So if Toro are wearing their skins and they have no issue with skins, you'd probably be able to notice that Tab is not wearing one of their skins, So, I really don't know what happened here. Maybe a fumble, switchology, accidentally unlocked, fumbling to try and look at the lightning pod to PID or something, and then you just get the nice head-on face shot there. Thanks for streaming, nerd. You're welcome, Crips. And good job, 64th, on your victory, staying in the winner's bracket and all that. So, yeah. That'll be it for this stream, though. Congratulations to 64th on the victory. 2-0. Nice, clean win, but also very, very dirty, messy fights there. And, yeah. 64th will be staying in the winners bracket. Toro will be going down to the losers bracket. I don't know who 64th are fighting coming this week, but I do know that Toro are fighting 343, the Japanese national group, this coming week, I believe. So, post a clip from your cockpit perspective. I would definitely like to see that. You have ETF next week. I thought so. I just didn't want to be wrong. Yeah, that should be a fun fight. You guys definitely. I think that'd be a good fight because I don't know. You guys are just both really good teams. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Let's go ahead and switch over to the thanks for watching portion of this stream. If it'll work. There we go. I have a little bit of a delay on my end, but you know. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for watching. You know, if you enjoy the stream, follow the stream. If you guys aren't from House of SARH, you guys are, go to the House of SARH Discord and all that stuff. It's on the forums. I don't have a link myself. I'll actually post a link. How about that? I'll post a link to the Discord if anyone in here does not actually have a link to the Discord. So we'll do that right now. There we go. So if anyone's not in the House of SARH Discord, go ahead and head over to there right now. If you enjoyed me, again, follow the stream. And also check out my YouTube channel. I do make YouTube videos. Not very often. I'm a bit lazy. But yeah. Anyways, thank you guys all for watching. And have a nice day.